Hi, I'm Paul Kotreth, and welcome to today's topic of how to get more engagement on Facebook. So I'm going to give you 7 or so tips, but I've been asked the question so many times, Paul, how do I get more engagement on Facebook? I post and then I just delete my post because I don't get any engagement. Well, it's really simple if you follow this really practical advice. I mean, it's really simple. The first step of getting more engagement on a Facebook is not to talk funny like me, but I'm just stuttering today because I'm excited about talking about engagement. And it's don't talk about yourself. Talk about others. And when I say talk about others, I'm not talking about talk about the president or talk about politics. I'm saying let others talk about themselves. We all like to talk about ourselves. So when you do your Facebook post, give the person the other opportunity to talk about themselves. So pose a question. That's your tip number 1. Pose a question so others can tell what they know. That's the first tip. The second tip, know your audience. Who is your audience? Who you're trying to talk to? What are they interested in? What are their hobbies? What are their interests? So know your audience. And when I say know your audience, I'm talking about more than, oh, my audience is primarily male between this age and this income length and this educational level, because that doesn't work any longer. We can't put people in little buckets like that. So I call that an archetype. And I don't call it, that's what it's called, archetype. And an archetype will tell you what is their interest, what is their hobbies, what keeps them awake at night, what gets them excited. And it can span across different age groups. So know your audience. And why you want to know your audience is because now you can start sharing ideas, talking about things that they are interested in. Number 3, use real photos. I don't know how many times I've seen that stock photography that it's really clear that somebody grabbed some clip art and threw it in there. So use real photos. And what I mean by real photos is start taking some pictures. I mean, you've got your smartphone. It's really easy to take some really awesome pictures. And you're probably thinking, oh, I'm not very good at photography. Well, then take more pictures, and before you know it, you're going to happen on that lucky photo that is a great photo. And, calm down on the pictures of the cats, okay? But use real photos. Number 4, posting at the right time. I know you probably think, oh, this is the best time to post. And I'm telling you, it matters that you have to post at the right time. And there's software out there. I mean, there's, for example, like Sprout Social that will tell you when is the ideal time, or Hootsuite is another one, will tell you the ideal time. But you can do it through trial and error. You can post, keep a log and see, when I do this post, what type of engagement am I getting? So trust me, posting at the right time makes a difference. Now, number 5 is probably one of the biggest ones that you can do, and it's consistency in when you post. And what I mean by that is, boy, I fall into this so many times that I'll do really good, kind of like a diet program that I do really good and I fall off the wagon, meaning that I will post consistently every single day for 3 or 4 days, and then I just go silent for a week or 2 weeks. That is not good. With the consistency, you will start to build a loyal following where individuals are like, oh, let me go see what Paul's posting today. And if you disappear for 3 or 4 days at a time, then they forget about you. So the cliche saying of out of sight, out of mind is really true. So number 6, be consistent in your theme. And this is important. I've seen so many people on social media that all of a sudden one day they're talking about something that I'm interested in, and then the very next day they're way over in left field. I hope I'm making sense, but be consistent in your style, consistent in the way your photography, consistent in the topics that you talk about, because think about what you're really doing is you're looking for the engagement, but you want people to engage with you that are the right people that can help you to grow your business. I mean, I'm not saying that's all social media is about, but let me just put this out there, okay? But having a lot of followers on social media like Facebook is like having monopoly money. So let that sink in just for a minute. You don't want monopoly money. You want followers that can do business with you, or you want followers that can recommend you so others do business with you. So I hope that made sense. So be consistent in your theme. Now, number 7, and number 7 is probably pretty high on the list here. Don't be the social media selfish person. Let's just put it that way. We're not going to be Selfish in social media, meaning that it's always me post. And what I mean by that is I want you to read other individuals, what they're posting. I want you to go and comment on it. I want you to like it, but I want you to be authentic. But when you do this, those individuals will want to return the favor, that they will come, they will check out your profile, they're going to see who you're about, they're going to see what's important to you, and they will return the favor by liking and commenting on your post. So again, don't be selfish when it comes to social media. And here's the very last tip that I'm going to say, this is your bonus round. Fill in your social media profile. In other words, make sure that you put your contact information in there, your full name, the company you work for, just fill out all of the information so they can know exactly who you are, what you're about, and the company you represent. And oh boy, just one more. They just keep on coming to me. Please do not post a picture of your children. You know, what I mean by that is the little avatar, the little profile picture. I'm using different words so you know what I mean. Your gravatar, the picture that's supposed to be you should be you. It's not your cat, it's not your children, it's not your wife, it's not your car, it's you, because it's called social media. See you next tip.